All right, everyone. So I'm going to get straight to the point of this video. Nothing is changing on this channel in terms of what's already going up in like the movie reactions, and the TV show reactions will remain the same. And I know you guys have been enjoying the polls. By the way, if you guys have not checked out the polls, some of you guys haven't checked out the polls, go ahead and check out the polls, man. I try to make them fun, little fun polls every day for you guys to interact as a community. You guys have been really, commenting in there. I like to stir some drama in terms of the choices I pick for the polls. So just go ahead and check out the polls, man. Check out the community tab if you have not done so as yet. First time watching or hearing about that. But for those of you guys who've been active in the polls and everything like that, and commenting and liking, I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the polls, man. It's been fun making them, and I plan to keep on doing them. Just something a little fun for you guys to just kind of do real quick and talk with each other. But anyway, the point of this video is nothing's gonna be changing. What is changing, however, is the news and commentary content that I've done for years on this channel will be moving to another channel. So if you guys are familiar with another channel I had called MVH Reacts, that was that was more of an experiment at that time. That channel was made for solo reactions, in terms of like me just doing like solo animation reactions and whatever movie reactions I can do on my own, because as you guys know, my wife has a personal channel as well, Cosmic Binks. Go ahead and check that out. We've been doing videos together, but going forward, like, she's mostly gonna be doing like stuff by herself. She's still trying to figure out what content she wants to post on there. It's mostly gonna, I think it's gonna be like reaction based still, but more horror content possibly. Not sure. I'll leave that for her to discuss in another video when she's ready to talk about that. But I also had another channel that I was intending to just post my own reactions to, like solo wise, because this channel MVH has now become just a joint channel for the two of us, and that's what it's been for the past few years since we've been together, my wife and I. So that's what it's turned into. And those of you guys who've been on this journey with me for years, like with my mom, us reacting to The Flash, and then we moved, so we didn't get a chance to film. So this channel has been through a lot of journeys in the past few years, man. But movie news content and like TV content, commentary videos, that used to go up every now and then and whatnot. And I used to actually have a live show that I did every Sunday at the time, which just kind of fell off because of my own doing, admittedly, called Nerd Talk. And that's where I would take all the week's topics of what was going on in the movie news space and what kind of rumors or whatever it's going on, and I would make videos about that, or just live streams about that. I would bring on some guests. I had Trey from Married to the Real on there at one point. I think he was probably like the last guest I had on the channel in terms of like for Nerd Talk, and that was fun. But I figured I just kind of stopped doing it. And consistency, guys, I know consistency is one of the flaws of this channel, because I've been through a lot of stuff in my personal life as well over the last few years that I had to get dealt with, and I do struggle with a lot of mental health struggles, and this video is not made to talk about that, but sometimes when I get in my own head and things like that, sometimes the consistency can fall off and it's hard to film videos, and I usually just take some time to myself to just kind of recuperate. I'm just being real with y'all here, and everybody goes through that. Everybody has their own mental health challenges that they go through, whatever it is. Everyone deals with different things, but for me, when it hits me hard. So sometimes I just kind of stay away from the camera sometimes. So that unfortunately has affected my consistency. But this year in general, we're working harder towards just being more consistent in general. So anyways, that being said, I've now rebranded the MVH Reacts channel to Nerd Talk by MVH, where I'm taking the same essence of what I liked, I loved doing at the time, which was Nerd Talk, a little series, a little show that I did on the channel, and I'm just gonna be taking the same commentary content and just put it over there. And you maybe wanted to know why I'm making that decision, and that's strictly because the algorithm, guys. This channel has become more of a movie reaction channel and TV reaction channel. We're trying to experiment with some anime. We had an anime channel. That was an experiment, but that's whatever. But we're trying to keep all of the general like media reactions, whether it's in movies, TV shows, or anime, on this channel with the two of us. And we're going to try to be more consistent in terms of having a schedule, like we're doing the Kung Fu Panda movies right now. That's already filmed. The first two movies are already up. The third one is going to be edited and up pretty soon. We already filmed the How to Train Your Dragon movies, my wife watching for the first time, so that's already done. We're going to try to release that in 1 week and just be done. And then so any other movie series that we're trying to do is just be more consistent with that. But you know, movie like commentary content on this channel just hasn't been performing as well as it used to. And I love doing those types of videos where I just sit here and talk to you guys about, you know, for example, I just posted with, you know, Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, or this movie's coming out, or the MCU's doing this. And I tried posting a couple throughout, you know, the end of last year, and some of them did all right, but you know, I figured it would just be better to have its own place for just that type of content, because not everybody that subscribes to this channel wants to see that type of content. Some people they just want to see reactions, and that's understandable. That's respectable. There's no issues with that. So anyways, that is the whole point of this video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update as to what's been going on, the changes in terms of content. Again, movie reactions, TV show reactions are going to be the same. That's still going to be happening here. And we're going to try to introduce some more anime reactions and be consistent with that. We know we don't really have a large anime audience at the time right now, at least the data says so. But we're trying to build that audience up as well. But we're trying to keep everything within the same things that you guys like watching, which again is the movie reactions and the TV show reactions for certain series. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. Go ahead and check out the second channel, the Nerd Talk by MVH. Go ahead and check that out. The link is down below. We're gonna be trying to post on that channel again consistently, because those videos are a little bit more easier to film. I don't have to do too much for those. I just sit there and I just talk for a little bit more, but I still have to do a little research on the topics, but they're a little bit more easier than the movie reactions and TV show reactions, which can take some time to edit and film. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for your support as well. We're really trying to hit 60K, hopefully by the end of February, man. So a lot of that just has to do with us and our consistency. And again, I touched on that in this video, and we're just gonna have to try to be more consistent with our videos and for you guys. So yeah, so that's it. So thank you, and see you in the next one, Clockmaster.